wrap. Ready to go? Turn on. Fully at work. Okay, got it. So we added extension to this line so we can go deeper. Heavy, huh? Yeah. Nice. Here. Let's go. 10. Let's do it. 10, 10. I got it. Okay. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, look at this one.
Look at this jumbo here.
Look at that jumbo. Let's see. Okay. Oh man. Gauge buster. Gauge buster right there. Gauge buster. Don't measure no more.
Measure at all.
So I'm going to show you how I made that homemade crab puller. And I think total it cost me maybe under $100. But every boat's different. Mine has that aluminum beam right here where I can incorporate the pulley in and mount the electric motor on. So on your boat, you might have that, you might not. You could probably mount it on the gunnel or find another location for it. I'm just going with the main components and how it works for me, and then you can incorporate that into what you're doing. So when I bought this on eBay, it actually came with the motor, which is this whole assembly right here, and the rim. And this is actually an electric wheelchair motor. So you have your little lug nuts right here where you can mount it on. And here is where I have the Scotty pulley, which I bought for like, I don't know, 40 bucks or so. Then lock them in. And you have yourself a homemade crab puller. I mean, you saw in the video how it works, but basically you run your line through here and this pulley rotates too. So if you have your crab pots back there, it'll kind of turn towards it. So you run your line through here, right into here, loop it around 3 or 4 times, and then you feed your line straight down when you turn it on. You feed your line straight down to a bucket down there where your line goes. And this motor, I don't know what it's rated at, what torque or horsepower it's rated at, but it was able to pull the crab pots really easily. And that's only with 12 volts. This is a 12/24 volt electrical motor. So the wires on the motor, I connected it here. And I kind of just wrapped it around back here. They're kind of exposed. And that's something I want to improve on this, is to put like a protective housing here so that when water splashes, kind of protects the motor from salt water, so that over time it doesn't kind of wear out the parts and corrode all the components. I washed it down after the crabbing trip, and it still functions. So we'll see long term how long these last. The switch is pretty much just a rod holder base that I screwed on, off, on, off. I drilled some holes here to put my Scotty screw bolts. So these I already have. I didn't have to buy them. I pretty much just got them off my downrigger, and now you can easily detach or attach your crab puller, so it's not permanently mounted on here. And I don't plan on mounting it there permanently. After the crabbing season, that's gonna come off, and I'm gonna go back to some striper fishing. So that's pretty much the gist of it. You have your mounting bracket to hold onto your electric motor, and underneath I have some stainless steel bolts that bolts the bracket onto the motor. And then you have your wirings. Positive goes into your button, the other end of the positive goes into your battery, negative goes straight to the battery. And then you have your Scotty crab pulley right here that you can get for like 40 bucks. This thing can hold some weight. With the full pot, like 10 jumbos in there, this thing wasn't even flexing that much. I tried pulling my little boy on there on dry land, and it was flexing, but it held really well. So these things are stronger than they look. So there you go, that's my homemade crab puller. Since I don't go crabbing year-round, I don't want to spend all that money on a $500-600 setup just to use it like 2, 3, maybe 4 times a year. So I made this little homemade version, and so far it's worked great. For under $100, if you already have most of the parts like the Scotty crab puller, you just need a motor and some electric wiring and some mounting hardware, and you're pretty much good to go. It's been proven, tested out there, and salt water has been splashing on the motors. I just spray it down at the end of the day, and it's still working. So we'll see how the long term, maybe 2-3 years, 4 years down the road, and see if it still works. But so far it's worked great. First time out, and it worked like a charm. So if you like this video, go make yourself one, and hit the subscribe and the like, and I'll see you guys next time.